Alright guys, by the title of this video, it's how much money we spent this weekend. Got the whole family back here. There's a village of people. So this is the first expense right here on the way to the airport. Was the first expense. What are we going to Miami for?
Spending a lot of money.
We're going to GotSole. We got Funny Marco coming. We're doing a podcast with him. We have some deliverables to do, and then we're also gonna go out for my wife's birthday and for Mother's Day. Yeah, Jude. I snuck a pound of weed in there. That's why he's checking. Hey, I smuggled a pound of weed in that stroller. Oh, thank you. We're gonna get high as hell in Miami.
Stop talking to me.
It's okay. Next purchase, $32.39. Had to get some headphones. Gotta edit some videos today. Forgot my AirPods. We have 3 first class seats. That's like 3 G's right there. Just landed. About to call an Uber. We're looking at $100. And then we had first class ticket, first class ticket, first class ticket, first class ticket. She sat in the back, and then he had Comfort Plus. So I think that's $1,200, $1,200, $1,200, $1,200, $500, and $800. Do the math. This is what it's like traveling with family. There's so many people. Up to the hotel, I had to get 2 rooms. One of the rooms, this is the price right here. The other one, this is how much the room was. 7 G's. It costs to be the boss. Gotta pay to play. None of this is free. You like it? A husband that works hard? Maybe don't complain from working too hard. Amex, they upgraded us for free. She's living good, y'all. Miss Lee got her own balcony too. Damn, Miss Lee. You got your own balcony. Alright guys, so you guys know how it goes. When we go to these hotels, we charge for everything. So $75 Patron, $12 juice. Hey, but the ice was free. So running ticket, I don't know where we're at, but oh, also the guy, the Miami guy, he inspired me, so I wanted to try this. So this is another $20 bottle. Room service for the fam. They going crazy. What y'all got to eat? What you get?
Rigatoni.
Who got this? That shit look good.
Your wife.
Damn. You couldn't have gotten a hamburger or like a sandwich? You had to get this?
Did someone get a coffee?
Damn. You know what's crazy? Never in my million years would I ever think that this would be possible. Stay down, work hard. It's crazy. A little bit of work, a little bit of pleasure, a little bit of baby, and a lot of food. Look, we got my boy Ben Kicks.
We here.
Yeah, you got that shit on today, bro. What you got on, bro? These are business meetings. Believe it or not, guys.
This is crazy.
We're doing business right now.
It's not a regular
with a torch. We're not smoking weed. We're smoking cigars. This is what the dudes do. We just sit here and goon each other's shit while we wait for the girls to get ready.
They've been getting ready for like 2 hours.
2 hours.
I got ready in like 10 minutes. You
guys, this might look like the same room. It is actually the exact same room, but this is the second room. So we have 2 suites for the family. Look, the view is insane. About to go to dinner for my wife's birthday. She deals with a lot of shit because I'm never present and I'm always working. Even on this trip, I'm never present, I'm always working. So I'm gonna take her to a nice dinner. But this place is called Delilah's. It's super exclusive. Drake goes there, Justin Bieber goes there. I really can't bring the camera because that's like their #1 policy is no cameras. But it should be a good time. Hey, the good thing about staying at places like this, they give you free coffee. Another day, another Uber ride. This guy complains, guys, that I get him a penthouse at the DoubleTree. And look, you don't even have to use a card. You just walk through. Let's see what this guy's complaining about, guys. Let's see how expensive this room is and what he's complaining about. Oh my God, you can just do that with your hand? Bro, they don't even have that at the Ritz, bro. You just put your hand over it?
Yes.
What floor are you on?
14.
It even tells you, it even just does it for you? It just goes to your floor?
Yes.
Wait, for real? There's no card?
No, this is for the room.
So you swiped your card, bruh.
No, I didn't. This is for the room. Your hand is for the elevator.
How does it know that?
We had to scan our hand when we checked it.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit dingy. It smells like there's been a lot of prostitutes in here. Yo, guys, this guy's complaining about being in the... Look at this shit, bro. Oh, shit. Yo, this shit's gas. Okay, it is a little dingy. It is a little dingy. I'll give you that. I mean, look at the windows. Damn, this guy's complaining about the penthouse. They got a whole ass motherfucking penthouse and they're complaining, guys. I forgot how much I paid for the room, but Superline paid for this. Are you serious? Look at this view. He said there were a bunch of shitty yachts outside. Okay, yeah, some of them do look shitty. They got a whole penthouse here. You know how many hookers that fucked on this bed? You know how many people have beat their meat on this couch right here? Okay, maybe it's not the best room. Let's see Sam's room. Damn, Sam, you got a nice ass room, bro. Yo, shit, gas. Sam was complaining last night at dinner talking about his room is shitty.
I got a little too lit last night, my bad. Did they see your room?
Yeah, they did. We showed them the room, I showed them everything.
Let us know in the comments if it's much better than this place, because I haven't seen that place.
Yeah, chat, let us know in the comments whose room is better. So this is our podcast studio, guys. Oh, we also spent 5 G's for all this equipment. So add that to the tab of what we spent this weekend. I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I'm about to goon real quick and just let it out. Do I need a shit? I don't think I need a shit. I think I just get nervous.
I took a shit.
I already took 2 shits today.
I have to like it.
We just finished our podcast. How'd it go, Marco? It was terrible?
No, nothing's terrible.
Actually, yeah, I gotta stop saying that. It was the best podcast in the world. It's gonna get number 1, 1 million views.
Your words are powerful.
Yes, it is a great podcast. Now we have Black over here. He's literally washing his jewelry. I've never seen somebody floss their jewelry. When they say flossing their jewelry, this is why it says flossing, because he's literally flossing it. Look. And then the crazy thing is he washes his teeth with the same toothbrush after he does his fucking chain. We're about to what?
You keep condoms?
Condoms? No. Dude, I'm married. But if I had a condom, it wouldn't fit you.
Bro?
Yeah.
Why? It's too big?
No, it's way too small, bro. You're black.
Nah, bro.
Your name is Black.
Bro, that lens is crazy.
Right? Is it
And
too wide?
that, whatever the color profile you got on there, that's crazy, bro.
Good,
That's
right?
good for your
They're
skin.
trying to, yeah.
It's bad for mine, though.
It's because you're just too black, bro. Hey, break down the fit for the people, bro. What you got on?
So basically, I got $8 white tee, $15 shorts.
Oh, these from
socks.
Superline?
Yeah.
Shop Superline, okay.
Shop Superline. Free socks. Shoes, $200 retail. Chain, 17. Ring,
1700 or
17,000, fool.
Damn.
Don't fucking play with me. I'll put your fucking foot up your ass. This ring I got for a low deal of, I don't know. Hey man, speaking of this motherfucking trip, what's up with that plane seat, bro? What's up with that fucking plane seat?
I told you I was gonna book you a regular flight, bro.
29B?
I told you I was gonna book you a regular flight.
29B, bro? Bro, I wouldn't even fly that myself. I was so pissed, bro. I was so fucking pissed. My knees is bunching up. I'm like, fuck, bro. That was the worst shit ever.
It was only a 2-hour flight, bro.
No, it doesn't matter,
Stop
bro.
being a drama queen.
I don't even fly that, bro. I have Marco do a promo deal with Delta, man. Promo deal with Delta on first class, no matter what now.
So there's another Uber ride. How much was the Uber?
Like $30.
$30. Whenever you're rolling with celebrities like this, you gotta get Uber Blacks. They don't like Uber X. No Uber Comforts. We're on the way to GotSole, right? We're gonna interview Rick Ross. We're gonna interview Wale. We're gonna try to get Marco a couple free shoes. Yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully we don't spend any more money today. All right, we're here. We're at GotSole. We got the owner, Jonathan. This is what we came here for. This is the work. Y'all have been seeing the play. Y'all been seeing the fun, but now we're doing the work. All right, y'all, we're in the mix of it. As you can see, we were Marco, famous guy.
You want to update your vlog? We're leaving.
It's hot as shit. I want to go home. I'm old. I'm burnt. We got the gang with us.
You don't want to stay for Rick Ross?
I don't want to stay for. If I was younger, I would. I got a family to get back home to, and I did my job. So. All right. So this is my mom's first time seeing these tattoos. Let's get her reaction, okay? My mom hates my tattoos. She's gonna fucking lose her shit. She's gonna freak the fuck out. It'll be entertaining for you guys. So let's see what she says. Don't be mad. Tattoo yourself. I'm sorry.
하지 말래 엄마 그 왜?
Eric, you are annoying, man.
It's okay. 고생했다 소리 하지 말고 그건 하지 말고. 엄마들이 원하는 거.
It looks nice.
뭐가 나이스? 뭐가 나이스?
똑같아.
Show. Show.
I did.
You gotta
I don't want to rub it in her face. What is one thing that you learned? I mean, just initial thoughts. To give you guys some reference, we just shot a Funny Marco podcast. This is essentially the work that I was doing why I flew out here. Is we shot a Funny Marco podcast and then we did our first ever show with GotSole, Superline GotSole. Obviously, we have conversations outside of the camera. My whole thing is about being transparent. So I'll lead off. I feel like we didn't get finessed, but we definitely could have negotiated the deals better. The way we did it was a profit split on every booth that we sell. We get a percentage back. Me just being the over eager guy, I spent the budget, all of it, on stuff where I don't think we necessarily recuperated our money back right now, today, but we learned a lot. So we were just talking about what we learned, and I'm gonna go in a circle. It's like school again, guys. What is one thing that we learned?
I think we learned the fact that there's a lot of troubles in production, but like every day is a step-by-step process and we get 1% better. If you look at the set, it's pretty crazy. We used to shoot everything like this where it was just like run and gun, but now we're evolving and then it's crazy to see.
What is one thing that you learned?
One thing I learned that I've said before, and a lot of people say, is sometimes you got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. This trip, we took a big step back in our pockets, and then hopefully the next few trips we take 3-4 steps forward.
I'll say this. You could read every single book, you could listen to every single fucking podcast, and you can have a playbook of like A to Z of how to break it down and how to do it, and you could be the most over-prepared. And even then, it's like, it's not gonna happen the way that you think it's gonna happen. And the only way you'll get through those times is having good gut instincts. And the only way you'll develop good instincts is experience. We could have planned it better. We could have done our homework better. We could have not gone out last night. But ultimately, it's like we're learning from what we're doing. And as long as the next time around we do it better, it just becomes a game of how many shots do we have on goal, right? Because it's like, obviously all of these trips, it takes money. And if we don't have a lot of money, then we don't get a lot of shots. So I would say realistically with the cash flow that we have on the network side, we got maybe like 10 legit tries, because this trip was what, 10,000? We got 100,000 in the bank. So we have 10 legit tries to make this shit work. All right, this is the last family dinner. We lost some of the family. They went to go shopping. Isaac came to this nice ass hotel. We got crab legs. This motherfucker ordered fried chicken from Jollibee.
Dude, the people
And he's waiting for his Jollibees, but he doesn't want to eat this stone crab legs. What is one thing that you learned on this trip?
Nothing.
You didn't learn anything?
I don't know. I didn't go anywhere to learn anything.
All right, guys, please subscribe. We're trying to be the next Kim Kardashian family.
Anyways, what did you learn though?
One thing I learned,
Yeah.
I learned that you have to take risks. We spent over $20,000 on this trip. I'm not sure we made it back yet, but if we don't make it back, we'll make it back on what we learned. All right, open it up, La Boo Boo.
So cute.
Let me see. Ugh.
Wait, how much are these?
$40.
$40?
Yeah. How much? What is retail on these?
28, 30.
Mom says you have a disease.
So I just got home. Obviously by the title and thumbnail of this video, you can see how much money we spent. There's a couple expenses that we didn't go over in the video, so I'm gonna break it down with you right now. Obviously, we flew out Marco and his team, so we had to take care of him, the hotels, the flights, all the Ubers. Then while all of this was going on, our product guy, Joseph, he was in New York, so we flew him out to New York to get product inspiration. So his flights, his hotels were all included in this. And you guys are probably looking at the number like, oh my God, they're so fucking rich, they're making so much money. Half of it was subsidized with credit card points. So a lot of my negotiating with vendors is I negotiate a price where I swipe my credit card. My credit card every month is anywhere from $300,000 to $500,000 a month. So do the math on how many points we get. So half of the expenses was subsidized by credit card points. You know, when you go see like other YouTubers, they make their life and they make everything seem so fucking extravagant and fun. Like when you watch David Dobrik, it's like, right? I'm not like these other celebrities. Like I'm not a celebrity. I'm a regular dude. When you meet these guys, they're incredibly talented. Like, you know, what I've met, Drewski, the Nelk Boys, Funny Marco, like these guys are all incredibly talented. They have a larger than life personality. They also work their fucking ass off to get there. But for somebody like me, it's like, I don't have an incredible talent. I'm not incredibly funny. I'm not good looking. I don't have that larger than life personality. If you're like me, you're just a regular dude, you're doing your shit 9 times a day, like you can also do this for a living. And you can also have all of your dreams come true. And it might not be, like I might never be Michael Jordan or LeBron James, but guess what? I'm gonna be Eric Lee. And that goes the same for you. You might be looking at my life like, damn, I wish I could live like him and I could be like him. But guess what? You gotta go live the best version of yourself and you gotta go live your life. Don't ever compare your shit to no one else's. I personally like doing these YouTube videos because I can tell it's like a moment for me to preach to the world and tell the world what I think and my philosophies. And I remember just being depressed, just comparing my life to everyone else's. The reason why we do the thumbnail and title is obviously to get you to click it and watch it. But I don't want you to watch this video and feel depressed about your life or compare your life to my life. The reason why I want you to watch this video is that you can get inspired to go chase after what your life is meant to be. And the second thing is, we're also not profitable on this venture. So this is our first trip where we really spent the bag to try to get really good content and a couple things that you guys didn't see on camera. The Funny Marco podcast, I just don't think it was the best because I don't think I was prepared for it. I don't think I was did my homework, and I wasn't really fully on my toes. I wasn't fully present, and I think it's my fault. So I'm a little disappointed in myself for that. And then the second thing is, when we went with GotSole, we pre-negotiated a deal, and I just feel like we didn't negotiate it the best. It wasn't the best for us, and ultimately we ended up taking a loss this trip. So this shit comes with losses, and the only way you can learn to flip those losses into wins is to take them. You gotta take the loss and you gotta learn from it so that way the next time around you get better. The third thing is that I know it looks fun, I know it looks amazing, but also the things that you guys aren't seeing on camera is this weekend was supposed to be my wife's birthday, Mother's Day, and then a little bit of GotSole and Funny Marco work, right? I'm not complaining, but like even for this trip, it's like I wasn't even able to really fully enjoy it. I didn't even spend that much time with my wife or my kid. The only time I really got to spend with them was at dinner, and then when I went swimming with him for like 30 minutes. And the reason why is because during this trip, it's like I'm having to make sure Marco's okay. I'm having to make sure the employee's okay. I'm making sure that Joseph's okay. I'm making sure my mom and my family are okay. And it's like I'm looking out for everyone else. I'm just not really taking care of myself, you know? I'm so fucking blessed. I'm so grateful. But there are a lot of things that come with this shit that you don't see on camera. Just don't think that like it's all rainbows and butterflies. It comes with a lot of hard work. There's some saying, I don't know what the fucking saying is, but there's some saying where it's like the more blessings you have, the more you have on your life, the more you owe to the world. On trips like this, I feel so grateful and so blessed to just, you know, even go Uber Black, first class, all these hotels. But ultimately, like, I would tell myself, don't lose sight of your responsibility that you have to the world. Don't lose sight of what you have to do for the world and for the universe. And for me, my main thing is just to educate and inspire that 18-year-old kid. Yeah, that's what I would tell myself. I would tell myself, you're gonna get there, it's gonna come with a lot, but it's also gonna come with a lot of work and a lot of stress and a lot of this, but don't lose sight of your North Star. Hopefully I gave you a perspective, or I taught you something new, or shit, I just fucking inspired you. That's really what I wanna do, is I just want to inspire all the 18-year-old kids out there that it's possible. Even if you feel like the odds are against you, you can do it. Yeah, hopefully you learn something.